He actually got arrested. Jack Doherty has been arrested with a mugshot that nobody is simping over. Nobody's making fan cams of this. It's really just a chopped fella with a chopped personality going behind bars, hopefully.
If you pay close attention, you might have noticed that I'm not in my normal lair. The
Okay.
audio levels are getting wacky. What's going on here? So, it seems like the mic is a bit on the fritz here, so I got you with that Decepticon intro. I could edit it out, but I'm not gonna. Anyway,
Yeah, there's something wrong with this dude, bro, I swear.
I just saw the big news. Little man going to the big house. Jack Doherty got arrested. You ever seen a grown man hit the hot dog? Yep. Jack.
Dude, he's probably so happy. He was like one of the first people to call out Jack Doherty. Like when he was in his little calling out YouTubers era where he was hitting on Sneeko sounds weird. Let's say touching on Sneeko. Not much better. Criticizing Sneeko. He also criticized Jack Doherty pretty heavily. If we look at Moist Critical Jack Doherty, these were some crazy numbers that he was hitting, right? So we have 9.4 million views, 8.1 million views, 9.2 million views. He was getting so many views touching on, I gotta stop saying touching on, criticizing Jack Doherty. And so he's happy, I'm happy. Fuck Jack Doherty. I'm glad he's getting arrested. He is not cool. He has no drip. He is in a permanent aura debt.
Doherty in jail. Jack Doherty in jail, barbecue chicken alert. Oh my God, what amazing news. So yeah, the astute observers out there, you noticed I'm not in my normal dungeon, my normal troglodyte cave dwelling ways. I'm right now at a hotel. I said Once Upon a Time in Hollywood isn't my favorite film, so I've had to go into hiding. The solution I cooked up there wasn't a whole lot better, so I'm gonna try this. I'm talking to you through here, but I'm looking at you through here. Isn't that incredible? The 21st century technology capabilities we have. Mind-boggling stuff. Anyway,
Crazy.
I'm here in Orlando at the Vans Warped Tour. We're partnered with the Vans Warped Tour here at Cheeky, so we have a big booth set up. If you're here, feel free to come stop by, get some free soap, win some...
Damn, so he's doing the thing he always does when he criticizes somebody and he has a product to push, which is push the fuck out of that product.
Soap, or just go to usecheeky.com and buy yourself some soap. We got a solo leveling collab that just came out. Best soap in the universe. But anyway... I peeled myself away from the event so I could come in here into this nice, wonderful dojo and just yap about some great news I just found out about Jack Doherty going to the Slammer. It is incredible stuff. When I saw the headlines, it reminded me of that feeling I got when I first received a text from a girl inviting me to stay the night.
It's like when people on Twitter use the Hitler found dead reply. This is how I felt when Jack Doherty got arrested.
Butterflies in my stomach and a little bit of cum in my pants.
Whoa.
This is a great day. So let's go ahead and look at the arrest footage together, and then we'll dive a bit more into the spaghetti and the meatballs.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
What actually unfolded to lead to such a miraculous series of events.
What? No.
I got it. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up. I'm just saying I got it. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. No. Back up. No. Where
This dumb idiot, bro, they're arresting you. Get off your phone. He's like checking his noties. Dude, you're getting arrested. You're going to jail. Put your phone down. Put it in your pocket. Comply with the orders of the law. You are not above the law, dude. This is what I was saying, bro. If everybody on the internet told this guy to delete his Kick channel, to delete his YouTube channel, to get off the internet, he clearly hasn't listened, so he's not a good listener. But if it's the law, you have to listen. They should make it a law that he has to deactivate, dude. That'd be a law that I would support. I'd back the blue. I would literally, if they introduced a law like that and then had officers enforcing it, I would get those like skeleton skull stickers with the blue stripe.
Chill.
You know, like the cop car would like roll down my street and I'd be like, boys, how we doing, boys? You want donuts? I'd be like a patron to the local police station. Shit, bro. I would like, you know, fuck, bro. In silence, I'd be donating to them to, you know, make it so that they don't have to use their body cams or something. I'd be corrupt in favor of supporting them.
Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him?
You want to be fucking funny.
Go to the sidewalk now.
You want to be funny. You take it down the street, go on the fucking street. I know who the fuck you think you are, bro.
He thinks he's Jack Doherty, and that's the issue, bro. He knows who he is. He knows he's a piece of shit, and he's playing the part well.
No, you're fucking not.
He was trying.
Like, after I fucking do this, who the fuck are you, bro?
I was trying to walk up the street for the
Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the fucking sidewalk. That's it.
Dude, let's go. W Roid Rage, W Officer, W Police Brutality. Can we see some police brutality? I keep hearing about all these, you know, this might be white privilege. I'm not even joking. This actually might be white privilege. Jack Doherty not getting this shit smacked out of him. Not getting thrown to the ground.
That's it.
Free JD. Free JD. You're great.
Just have like a lemonade stand that they can make a pit stop to mid-car chase. Yeah. Yeah. Free lemonade for the boys in blue. I wish the officers here were like the guy that I see on Instagram, the Officer Chattiest Thundercock, the police officer who hasn't had his body cam on since Vietnam. He's had 137 traffic stops and 137 kill count. Every police encounter he's ever had results in a fatality. Some time ago, there was a similar guy named Crawley roaming around Warsaw and bothering random people. He got deported and banned from re-entering Poland. They always fuck around and act surprised when they find out. Yeah, exactly. This is literally FAFO. Like, I'm not one of these people who gets aroused at fuck around, find out content. You know, I think it's sort of just like not really good for you to watch all the time. But, bro, sometimes there's cosmic justice like this.
Everything gotta be some goddamn content, man.
What? No.
If that doesn't put a smile on your face, nothing will. That would make even the Grinch's heart grow 3 sizes, seeing the arrest footage there. The officer repeating, "Who the fuck are you?" right to Jack Dorkey's little face there. I know that was soul-crushing. That was a dagger. That was a wooden stake through the vampire's heart. Hearing the officer just bitch on him like that in the arrest footage.
Oh, no, he's going to get off on this. It's not cocaine. It's amphetamine. And it's probably not meth. It's probably Adderall. That's my guess. He probably got an Adderall prescription. Yeah. He was charged with the possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and resisting... Wait, the charging records are... Okay, yeah, this is all it is. It's probably... If he has meth on him, I'd be surprised. But, dude, he might, I'm not joking, actually have had meth on him because he did that stream with Clavicular. And we know Clavicular is a looks maxer who will literally do crystal meth to lose weight. So maybe he gave Jack Doherty some crystal meth. So yeah, bro, how is he older than you? Dude, his baby face is so terminal. He actually might need to go to Turkey and get some like Lefort 2 jaw surgery or something. I'm not the best looking guy ever. I think I'm like literally 5 out of 10 average looking. Dude, I feel so fucking handsome looking at videos of Jack Doherty. I literally feel like I could just be model for Burberry, you know, do like the Versace, you know, Paris week, the walk or whatever. I feel so handsome. I literally feel like a Chad watching this guy. He looks like a naked mole rat, dude. He looks like Speckles the mole from G-Force.
But yeah, anyway, Sack Dorkey here, 22, which by the way, what a brutal existence being 22 years old and looking like that.
True!
Still looks like he puts his teeth under his pillow waiting for the tooth fairy to leave him a quarter. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude's asking for the coloring sheets at restaurants that he pays visits to. Even his mugshot. He looks like he's posing for the middle school yearbook or something. This guy just super sucks, and he literally looks like a baby man.
Dude.
It's gotta be awful.
Crazy.
It's actually just gotta be truly terrible.
Dude, he actually has the benefit, though, if there's ever like he goes on a cruise and there's like a Titanic sort of situation. When they say to give the life rafts to all the women and children, he could be like, "Yes, please, I need a life raft." Everyone would believe him. He could pretend he's like 7 or 8 years old, and he could just easily just flee out of the scene.
But anyway, he was charged with possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and resisting an officer without violence, according to the online booking records. The charging records accused Doherty of possessing amphetamine as well. So it's all drug charges.
Let's keep it a buck, though. Every single, like, big YouTuber or streamer is all on Adderall. Like, that's just a fact. So maybe he did something with it that isn't good. Like, took too much or had too much or I don't know.
Past the bar, so I don't know how serious all of this is. All I'm saying is I think we can pump these numbers up a little.
Like look at Jinxie, dude. Jinxie is live for like 7 hours a day. He maintains the same level of energy for the entire length of the stream. He's like, "Oh my god!" And I love Jinxie, but let's not act like this dude's sober doing this. You know, he's definitely hopped up on something.
A little bit here, get some more charges on the books here. I think it requires a further investigation. There's a good chance he was transporting uranium-235 in his prison wallet. All I'm saying is we've got to take a peek. I definitely think there's some more charges we can find to slap on there for sure. Maybe there's some rumors of Jack Doherty looking to steal the Declaration of Independence for some content. The Miami Beach Police Department remains steadfast in its commitment to maintain public safety and order throughout the city regardless of celebrity status, is what the agency said in response to all this. It's very cute that they say celebrity status because Jack is not a celebrity. He is a knuckle sandwich magnet.
Here's the thing. He has notoriety, or maybe that's not even the right word. People know who he is, but he's not famous. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to find the best way to say this, but everyone who knows him hates him. He's like infamous, basically, right? Like literally think about like Joseph Stalin or Hitler, right? Like people who, yeah, we know about them, but is that fame? I don't think that's fame.
I guess he's very popular for
Infamy,
eating
yeah.
fists, but he's not really a celebrity per se.
That's what I'm saying.
He's just this public spittoon everyone likes to take turns spitting on.
Yeah.
The department will continue to take proactive enforcement against action against behavior that endangers residents, visitors, or officers, and will hold all individuals accountable under the law. As for the series of fortunate events that led to this, apparently him and the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse were blocking traffic, but since Jack is the leader of the goof troop, he wanted to take things a bit further and flew a bit too close to the sun like Icarus here. Around 3:12 a.m.
So I love that he's in the middle of the street and blocking traffic to record an ad for a steak. And it's like, imagine Jack Doherty being the person that gets you to start gambling, right? Now, I've obviously gambled on stream a bunch of times. And I the way I do it, though, is not in a way that is like meant to fuck with every single person involved. Like, Jack Doherty is like, let's ruin the lives of the people around me in traffic just so I can get the fucking like 18-year-old at maximum age of my viewers to start signing up with fake IDs to stake.com. What an evil person.
Saturday, Miami Beach police officers were conducting a high visibility detail when a group of individuals entered the roadway from the east sidewalk into northbound lanes. A man from the group, identified as Doherty, separated from them and attempted to engage officers to create video content, positioning himself in the middle of the roadway with passing vehicular traffic and creating a significant safety hazard.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, right, it's like, what's the video going to be? It's either going to be video in the middle of the road of his girlfriend throwing ass at the camera, trying to groom 12-year-olds to jerking off to her OnlyFans, and then stealing their dad's credit card to pay for the exclusive content that's paywalled, or it's going to be him on, doing blackjack hands on steak, right? That's the options.
I just can never understand. I can't wrap my noodle around Jack's persistence to like try and present himself as a tough guy, where he's even gonna puff his chest out at police officers and then
he has syndrome, like syndrome from The Incredibles, right? It's when you are so weak and dysgenic by how you are, right? Just the kind of person you were born as. And so because of this, you are very insecure and are constantly trying to prove to people around you who have more power that you're just like them. So he is a small, short, ugly person who doesn't have much talent or possess much skill other than swindling and manipulating women to selling their bodies to the internet. And he takes a large chunk of that, right? And if you even want to consider that to be a skill, right? So basically, whenever people who are physically stronger than him and more attractive are pissed off by him, he likes to feel powerful by having the bodyguard get in front of him, right? So it's like, oh yeah, they won't swing on me. I have power and money, and I may as well have strength, right? But it's all artificial. It's not naturally gained power. So it's like the scene in The Incredibles when, it's Mr. Incredible on the island fighting Syndrome. Syndrome has no powers. It's all technology. Mr. Incredible is a naturally gifted, powerful person. And so it's like, dude, Syndrome is just... he's Jack Doherty, and Mr. Incredible is like any person who would fight him if the bodyguard wasn't there.
Hide behind his security. That's become his like go-to strategy. That is his anime finishing move. He causes a ruckus and then hides behind his much larger men that are paid to protect him. Like the people that are paid to put up with him are the ones that he just tries to hide behind while slinging insults and just being a douchebag. And that did not fly here with the officers. So in an effort to clip farm here by I don't know, trying to be a big man on the officers and then hide behind his security guards, he ends up getting arrested and then charged with a lot of ancillary drug charges as well that they happen to found. So they began issuing multiple commands to get him off the roadway, but he kept refusing. Even his group was apparently urging him to comply, like they were tugging on his nipples, like, Jack, come on, we got to get back there, please. But he was just so fixated on trying to get just a crumb of attention out of all of this for his god-awful content. They continue warning him that he would be arrested if he continues. And his response was apparently, once I'm done with this bet, which is a fucking stupid bet in the first place, just go play in traffic. That bet is someone hoping that you'll get yourself killed. And Jack doesn't realize that. Miami Beach.
No. When he said, once I'm done with this bet, it's because he was gambling.
Police safely apprehended him in the middle of the road and due to his deliberate refusal to follow lawful orders and continue to obstruct traffic. They then searched his person, found half an orange oval-shaped pill with 3 imprints on it, consistent with Schedule 2 amphetamine, as well as a black plastic container holding 3 hand-rolled suspected cannabis cigarettes weighing approximately 4 grams combined.
Oh my God, 4 grams?
That's enough to put him away there for a little bit. They posted his bond. I don't know if he's made bail or not yet. I'd always heard rumors that Jack actually doesn't have any money left, and since I haven't read anything about him being bailed out, maybe that's very true. Maybe all of his money goes into drugs and his security guards to hide behind. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that this is a feel-good story. This is one of those things that's gonna make you smile, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Jack, this might actually be the best thing he's ever done. They were saying that he was doing this as like a joke or something earlier, but he's never made a good joke in his life until today. The closest thing he'd come to making me laugh in the past was when he crashed his McLaren, but this one was special. He had me giggling, so thank you, Jack.
True.
The only thing I wish is that you had waited for me to get home so I could properly make a video about this instead of having to just, come together and haphazardly throw some shit here to try and make something on it. If you don't mind, when you do get out of jail, could you do it again, please, an encore performance and go back? So that way I can do it from my comfortable home setup instead of this. But anyway, thanks again,
I hope
Miami
so.
Police Department, for arresting Jack Doherty. Great stuff. Excellent work, officers.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Great. It is really a feel-good story. Shout out to Miami PD for taking care of this guy. That's really all I have to say. If you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't yet already. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.